Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, it's good to see everybody. So let's go ahead and dive on into our subject. Our subject for today is selling and using double-sided business cards. What? I said selling and using double-sided business cards. Let me tell you what, I've been in sales a long time and I sell multiple products, and a tremendous amount of people, they have cards and they talk about just one thing, whatever they're into. But see, sometimes they may have two or three different cards for different businesses and things they're into. But I come up with the concept of why not having a double-sided business card. And what that means to you and to me is to use the space that's available and give us the opportunity to sell multiple products. You know, it's just like, for instance, this one recently that I made. It's a really cool card, and on the opposite side of it, it's got a little thing that I do as far as like lawns and stuff like that, but also pools and stuff on the other side. And the reason why I have dual cards, or should I say dual-sided cards, is because, see, I had two cards and they were getting cumbersome. They were always in my pocket and it was like a real pain. And I started selling multiple products, and when I'm selling, like, say for instance, you know, the pest control and lawn stuff, and you know, I may not be talking to a customer who has need of that. I may have a customer who needs insurance because I have insurance license. I also have a real estate license, and also have, you know, I sell pool services and anything that's got to do with pools. Plus, I sell other products that go along with them. And see, if you have a one card, just one card, I mean, it's great and everything, but by having a dual-sided card to be able to promote your business and give your customers something special, which is an opportunity to buy more. Because let me just tell you, I've been in sales since the 80s in one form or capacity, and I've handed out lots and lots of business cards. You know, I have a lot of business cards, and here recently I just came up with the idea that, hey, why not go ahead and give a customer one card, and if you can have two products or multiple products on that particular card, you can save space, but you can also make your customers perceive that your value is much more. I'm just saying, because sometimes when I'm talking to different customers about different products, they may or may not have an interest in that particular product. But by me having the capability just to switch gears and flip the card, I can have 2 to 4 different products on here that I can have a conversation with. And then, see, here's the difference. Most times, like I said, you may get a bunch of cards and they have just one thing on it and it talks about one product. So people, they keep cards, but a lot of times they just throw them away. But if you talk to your customers, say, hey, look, you know, this has got my personal information on it, my personal cell phone number on it, and I don't just sell this particular product, I also offer additional services. And by giving the customer the card, you say, you might want to go ahead and hold on to this card. It's a little bit special. And the reason being is because it's got two sides, and it's going to give you the capability, if you need service for a particular product down the road, you'll have this capability by having not just one product, but multiple products to choose from. Like I said, I love to flip the card. And sometimes, you know, customers will look at me and they'll go, dang, I ain't never seen nothing like that. And it's just something that I came up with because, like I said, I was carrying cards, and now I've got other businesses and stuff that I'm into, like real estate and insurance and stuff like that. And I need to be able to talk to customers about different products, but I need to also let them know, hey, this is something else that you can add to your value. Again, a lot of times people are into bundling packages. Companies now, if they have 3 or 4 or 5, 10 different things, it's easy to go ahead and bundle those packages by helping the customer have just 1 or 2 places to send their bills instead of having to send all their money and having so many people and pieces in the pie. But by bundling packages, it just makes all the sense in the world. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy, and selling and having a card that has multiple businesses on it is very important, because we're not just always selling one product. Now, if you are, that's cool. But why not, if you are selling multiple products, have the capability to have your card be able to flip it over and say, hey, and by the way, and this is after you've sold already what you're looking, you're selling. Maybe you're talking to the customer and you've already sold that product, and just say, hey, listen, I help a lot of people. I work off referrals and I can save your family and your friends money too. But here's the key to success. If you will, just remember, I do multiple things, and then I'll ask them, do you know anybody who might be needing some additional services? And sometimes they'll say, oh, my friend's got a pool. He was just talking about it the other day. And let me go ahead and get your card. Well, can I go ahead and get his telephone number and let him know that I'll be calling? And can I use you as a referral? And people are really, really nice. And like I said, sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. But here's the thing, if you're out and about, I do a lot of door-to-door selling. I go to different communities, and I want my customers to have multiple things to be able to call me for. Like I said, on both sides, it's got two different products. It's got a lot of information. It's going to break it down for the customer, give the customer the options to maybe save time and money by just working with one salesperson or a broker or whatever you want to call yourself, an agent, or I'm a salesperson. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. And I just love to make things simple for customers. And this just came to my mind one day when I was out selling. I had a bunch of cards in one pocket and I had another pocket. And the guy says, well, you got so many cards. And then I said, you know what? Let me come up with an idea where you can have multiple business on one card. It just makes sense. And if you sell a lot of different products, have two different cards, or maybe, like I said, and put the front and the back of different things that you sell. It just makes sense, So go out there and sell something. And remember, if we can make it simpler for the customer, it's a perceived value. And we're salespeople, so we want to make sure that when we're talking to customers, we give them options, features, and benefits, but give them the capability to have a whole lot more opportunities for us to be called. And it's just a really great idea. So go out there and sell something. And remember, a dual-sided business card means you've got multiple products to sell. And I am looking forward to making also where there's 4 different businesses on one card, so that way I can be perceived as even more valuable in the future. So if you're trying to make your business cards and you have multiple products that you can sell, you got 2 sides of a card. Don't waste them, man. Sometimes people put all kinds of crap on the back of those cards that ain't got nothing to do about making money. So let's go out there and make some money. Let's go ahead and invest in some cards of good quality. And I just got this guy named Terry from Office Max. He helped me make this, and it was such a great idea. And I'm just going to say, hey guys, if you're out there selling, you got to have an edge. And if you got the capability to give a customer one card with multiple opportunities, it's going to sell. All right, go out there and sell something and get you some business cards that's got dual sides. Sell something, multiple products. Just makes sense. All right, go sell some business cards. Dual side. Oh man, this guy's going to sell something today. All right.